The audience, y'all may have a seat now.
One of the biggest struggles and decisions that a woman has to make on a daily basis is what to do with her hair. It's a constant dilemma over what looks good on you and what is actually good for you. There are too many choices to choose from, like curly or straight, short or long, natural extensions, middle or side part, up or down, and the list can go on and on. Then there's how you choose to achieve the style and what products you need to help you with that goal. Then there's what is best for the well-being of my natural hair. A lot of us have chosen to steer to extensions. As you see on my chart right here, 38% of women wear extensions today. They're way easier to deal with, and then you don't have to worry about your real hair. Not to mention that extensions are way more flexible because you can buy them straight, curly, short, long, and don't have to worry about cutting your hair or heat damaging it with the curlers and flat irons. The only problem with extensions is that you choose the way you choose it, the way that you choose to install it. Extensions are cool and all, but you still want some real hair to fall back on once you take them out. Not to mention, most of the methods that you choose to use require you to have real hair, and the choice that you make can either help or hinder this. There are three major common ways that women choose to install their extensions. They include sewing them in, gluing them in, or clipping them in. The two most popular ways are to glue and sew in, but the best way is to clip in. My name is Melaniecia Williams, and today I will prove to all of you that clip-ins are the way to go. Sew-ins can be put in full head or minimum leave out, fixing onto a cap, or directly to the hair. All of the choices have one thing in common, and that thing is braids. A lot of people feel that braids help strengthen and grow hair, but in most cases they actually break and damage the hair. When people get sew-ins, the stylist braids up the natural hair. 95% of the time those braids are pulled too tight. Then they sew the extensions to the braids, and most of the time the thread is pulled too tight. All of the tightness is causing stress to the natural hair and the scalp, causing headaches and the hair to become damaged and break off. Which is why after the sew-in is removed, there's a lot of shedding of the natural hair. All the strain on the person's natural hair also makes it hard to regrow the hair that is being broken off. Not to mention, after adding up all the loss of getting a sew-in from buying a cap, needle, thread, hair, and paying the stylist for labor, you are almost out of up to $200 in some of your natural hair. Giving extensions can be done with natural hair onto the scalp, or as a quick weave onto the hair, or a cap. Glue is definitely an enemy to a person's natural hair. No matter what way you install it, some of your hair is going to be affected. Glue tears out your hair, whether it's small strands or huge patches. Sometimes the hair that is torn out never grows back. If too much is put in, it's hard to wash out. The only reason people choose to glue in is because it's a little cheaper than to sew in, and it takes a little less time to install. Neglecting the fact that is indeed the worst way to install your extensions. There is no winning with the glue. It is going to make its way into your natural hair no matter what way you decide to put it in, and it is going to take some of your hair out with it. This method calculates up to $100, including all expenses and labor. Clip-ins are way better than both sew-ins and glue-ins. They are easy to install and take out. They do not damage the hair in any way. They are reusable, so when you buy them once, then you never have to buy them again. The way that you use them is simple. Can I use you to demonstrate how you use clip-ins? You simply part the hair. You open the clip. stretch them in, like so. Okay. Thank you. You don't even need a stylist, which saves you money. You simply just part the hair, you clip them in. They don't break your hair or put a strain on your head. Also, unlike sewing and gluing extensions, you can take them out at any time and you can get to your scalp whenever you have an itch. If you're a person who wears extensions, you know the daily itches that you can come intact with. You use anything to try and scratch, including pins, rat tail combs, or even the pat. You ladies know what I'm talking about. That pat we have done to our heads. Anyway, the pat that we've done to our heads. Anyways, since the clip-ins are installed into your free hair, you can get to your scalp. The clip-in extensions are also versatile, meaning that you don't have to stick with just one style until your weave is loose or stiff. You simply unclip and clip back into whatever style that you are craving that day. This method costs up to $50, which is a major difference from $100 or $200. Let's be real, extensions are a gift from heaven above. It's become something that we can't live without. So why not do it the smart, affordable way? With clip-ins, we can keep our money and hair, which sounds like a win-win situation to me. We all can look like Beyonce, have a little jingle in our wallets, and not look like Mr. Clean after we're all done. Anybody have any questions? Yes.
So that means my hair gonna fall out?
What method do you use to put in your weave?
Everything but the clip in.
Well, I'm sure some of your hair is falling out. Yes?
If I'm bald, can I use the clip-in?
No, I need hair. You need hair in order to put it clip-in. The only method you may use is a wig or a glue. Any more questions? Yeah. Okay, thank you guys for your time.